Hello friends, today I am going to solve problem set 2, example number 5. I am reading example number 5, you listen it carefully. Line AB parallel to line CD, parallel line EF and line QP is their transversal. If Y ratio Z is equal to 3 ratio 7, then find the measure of angle X. In this example, we have to find measure angle X. Before that, we have to draw the figure in the given in the example, and then from the figure we have to find angle X. First, draw the line AB, line CD, and line EF, and transversal QP. In this figure, angle X, angle Y, angle Z. First, we have to find angle Y, and then you can find angle X by interior angle theorem. Let's see. Line AB parallel to line EF and transversal QP. Therefore, angle X and angle Z are the alternate angle, and alternate angle are congruent. Therefore, angle X congruent to angle Z, one alternate angle. But ratio Y, angle Y ratio angle Z is equal to 3 ratio 7 is given in the example. Therefore, then X replaced by angle X is replaced by angle Z from 1. Therefore, angle Y ratio angle X is equal to 3 ratio 7 from 1. Let the common multiple of the ratio be A. Therefore, angle Y is equal to 3A degree, and angle X is equal to 7A degree. Here, angle X and angle Y. Line AB parallel to line CD and transversal QP, then angle X and angle Y is the interior angle, and sum of the interior angle is 180. Therefore, angle X plus angle Y is equal to 180 degree. Interior angle theorem. Therefore, X value is angle X is 7A degree plus angle Y is 3A degree. 3A is equal to 180 degree. Next, therefore, 7A degree plus 3A degree is equal to 10A. Therefore, 10A degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, A is equal to 180 degree divided by 10. Therefore, A degree is equal to 18 degree. 180 divided by 10 is equal to 18. Therefore, angle X is equal to 7A is equal to 7 into 18 is equal to 126. Therefore, answer is angle X is equal to 126 degree. All of you understood? Next example, example number 7. I am reading example number 7. You listen it carefully. In the figure, if line AB parallel to line CF and line BC parallel to line AD, then prove that angle ABC is equal to angle FDE. In this example, we have to prove angle ABC is equal to angle FDE. Before that, we have to draw the figure in the given example, and then from the figure we have to prove angle ABC is equal to angle FDE. First, draw line AB, line PF, and then line BC and line ED. In this example, in this figure, first line AB parallel to line PF and transversal BC, then angle ABC and angle BCD are the alternate angle and alternate angle are congruent. Then you can take line BC parallel to line ED and transversal PF. Then the angle BCD and angle FDE are the corresponding angle and corresponding angle are congruent. Then you can prove angle ABC is equal to angle FDE. Let's see. Line AB parallel to line PF and transversal BC. Then angle ABC congruent to angle BCD, one alternate angle. Then line BC parallel to line ED and transversal PF. Then angle BCD congruent to angle FDE, second corresponding angle. From 1 and 2, angle ABC congruent to angle BCD and angle BCD congruent to angle FDE. Therefore, angle ABC congruent to angle FDE from 1 and 2. Therefore, angle ABC is equal to angle FDE. Hence, we prove angle ABC is equal to angle FDE. Next example, example number 8. I am reading example number 8. You listen it carefully. In the figure, line PS is a transversal of parallel line AB and line CD. If ray QX, ray QY, ray RX, ray RY are angle bisector, then prove that quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle. In this example, we have to prove quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle. Before that, we have to draw the figure in the given example, and then from the figure we have to prove quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle. First draw line AB and line CD and transversal PS. In this figure, ray QS is a angle bisector of angle AQR, and ray RX is angle bisector of angle CRQ. Ray QY angle bisector of angle BQR, and ray RY is angle bisector of angle QRD. And ray QX intersect ray RX and ray QY intersect ray RY. A quadrilateral QXRY is formed. Let's see. And then you have to prove, then you have to find in this quadrilateral all the angles are 90 degree. Then you can prove this quadrilateral is rectangle. Let's see. Ray QX bisect angle AQR. Therefore angle AQX congruent to angle RQX. Let AQX is equal to RQX is equal to X. Similarly QRX, angle QRX is equal to angle XRC is equal to Y. Similarly, angle BQY is equal to angle YQR is equal to Z, and angle QRY is equal to angle YRD is equal to W. Then take line AB parallel to line CD and transversal PX, angle AQR and angle CRQ are the internal angle, and sum of the internal angle is 180. Therefore, angle AQR plus angle QRC is equal to 180 degree internal angle. In this internal angle, the angle addition property you have to use here. Angle AQR means angle AQX plus angle XQR plus angle QRC means angle QRX plus angle XRC is equal to 180 angle addition property. Next, therefore, in bracket x plus x means AQX is x and XQR is x. In bracket complete, plus another bracket y plus y means QRX is y and XRC is y. Means y plus y bracket complete is equal to 180. Therefore, x plus x 2x plus y plus y 2y is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, 2 into bracket x plus y bracket complete is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 180 divided by 2. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 90 degree. First. Then in triangle XQR, angle XQR plus angle QRX plus angle QXR is equal to 180. Sum of the measure of the angle of triangle is 180. Angle XQR plus angle QRX plus angle QXR is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, XQR is x plus QXR is y is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x plus x is equal to 90 degree from 1. 90 degree plus angle QXR is equal to 180 degree from 1. Therefore, angle QXR is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. Therefore, angle QXR is equal to 90 degree. Next, angle QXR is equal to 90 degree. Second, similarly, Z plus W is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, angle QYR is equal to 90 degree 3. We have already found angle QXR and angle QYR. Now we have to find angle XQY. In this figure, angle AQR plus angle BQR is equal to 180 are the linear pair, and sum of the linear pair is 180. By angle addition property, AQR is equal to AQX plus XQR plus BQR is equal to BQY plus YQR. Bracket complete is equal to 180 angle addition properties. AQX value is x. Angle AQX is x, and angle XQR also x, plus angle BQY is z, and angle YQR also z plus z is equal to 180. Therefore, 2x plus 2z is equal to 180. To take common, 2 into bracket x plus z bracket complete is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x plus z is equal to 180 degree divided by 2. Therefore, x plus z is equal to 90 degree. 4. Now, x plus z is equal to 90 degree. Now, we have to find angle XQY. Angle XQY is equal to angle XQR plus angle YQR. Angle addition property. Next, therefore, angle XQY is equal to 90 degree. Phi from 4. Similarly, we can prove y plus w is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, angle XRY is equal to 90 degree 6. In this quadrilateral QXRY, we have already found all angles are 90 degree. Angle QXR is equal to angle XRY is equal to angle RYQ is equal to angle YQX is equal to 90 degree from 2, 3, 5 and 6. Therefore, quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle. All of you understood?